So in all my life as a real estate broker, 35 years in the United States, I've never owned a house with a septic tank. It's all been public sewer, public water. So I'm a little bit freaked out at the idea of taking a poop over here, and the poop goes down and resides over there for a year or two until we have it pumped out or whatever. Elci tells me most of that is going to be biodegradable, so it's not even going to be an issue. But whatever is left will be absorbed by the banana plants that will be on top of that. It's new to me. I've never had a house like this, as I said, and I've never been exposed to this either, so it's new. One thing is for sure, I'm not going to be eating the bananas from the trees that are going to be planted on top of that tank. So I'm going to share a little story with you about how wonderful people are in this little village. Mr. Boca, our gardener, found out that I love spicy food and hot peppers and stuff like that. So this morning when he showed up, he had this bag with him, and he said half of this you can plant and half of them you can pickle and eat. That's small town hospitality for you. I've lived in big cities all my life on 3 different continents. You're never going to find that in a big city environment. So keeping in line with the rustic nature of our house, we decided to go with something unique like this. So both our bathroom sinks are going to be exactly like this, mounted on wooden boards that we purchased at a guy that sells wood, and then these were mounted on top. Kind of cool, huh? So we've been in this rental for 15 months. We came here in September of last year, 2021, and now it's December 2022. And there's a new chapter of life waiting for us at our new, small, cute, blue beach bungalow. And the movers are coming in about 10 minutes, and we're getting ready to move. Looking forward to a brand new chapter of our expat early retirement life in beautiful Bahia, Brazil. If you like expat life vlogs, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you follow our journey with us. So it's 7:45 and the movers have still not shown up, so they're 45 minutes late. Elci just called the main guy and said, "Hey, Mr. Batista, onde está vocês?" And he said, "I'm trying to get my helpers to wake up and join me so we can show up." So it looks like the time of 7 o'clock is going to turn out to be more like 9 o'clock for these guys to show up and help us move. But hey, like we've said before, this is the magic of Bahia, especially Bahia. Not all of Brazil, but people in Bahia, they just go, "Oh, gente," and they go slow. Everything happens slowly.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see.
Elci, you excited or are you nervous?
I am. I love mudanças. People say that I'm crazy because usually people get anxious and mudanças. I love it because then you change the setup, you get rid of things that you said, you think, "Oh, I never use this, I don't need that." So you have a fresh start.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. You know why? Because you married a real estate broker, so that means in 1 or 2 years we can sell this house and go build another one somewhere else so you can move again.
Refresh.
Right?
I don't mind, I'm fine.
Elci, do you want to tell our viewers how inexpensive things are in Brazil? How much does, for example, how much did this end up costing us with a 3-man crew?
Yeah, they are gonna pick up all the things here, load the car, drive 45 minutes, and put everything inside the other house. They're carrying everything, we carry nothing, and it's gonna cost in US dollars $110.
$110?
Yeah.
That's it. That's for a 3-man crew to load up the truck, drive 45 minutes, unload the truck. No way. Are you serious?
Yes.
Elci, promise me something, that when we get to the next house, we're going to remove the plastic from the chairs.
Promised.
Because nothing would bother me more than watching people in expensive homes in the US, unfortunately. I won't tell you the kind of people, but I used to run into people, they would leave the plastic on for many things, from lampshades to chairs to, they had plastic on dining tables. It bothered the hell out of me.
I already saw people doing that with new cars, right? It comes with the plastic,
Right.
and they keep the plastic for a long time,
Oh my
so they don't
goodness.
see the chair being dirty.
Right.
See? How many things she gave me to plant? Avocado, pepper, red
Muito
onions.
obrigado.
Oh, gonna plant in special places there.
Yeah, awesome.
Então tá num lugar especial.
Oh, look at that. I think I just found paradise.
Ele disse, acabei de achar o paraíso. Que ele gosta de pimenta.
E eu sou triste também.
Não gostei. Não gosto.
É,
Cadê Elci?
Elci lá. Elci
Dá
lá.
um oi.
Eu sou triste também.
Amiga.
Elci, there's somebody here to see you. It's Ho and Lucio.
E Rosângela?
Rosângela. No, Ho?
Rosângela.
Rosângela. It's Rosângela. Elci, how long have you owned this bike?
Almost 1 year, right? Like 6-7 months, something like that.
It's a beautiful bike, right?
It is, I love it.
And how many times have you ridden it?
Maybe 5-6 times maximum.
So you don't really love your bike
I
like
do.
this is.
I do.
So you have to promise to ride it very frequently where we're going, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
look
we
at
can-
this. This bike would be amazing. You put some flowers in there and you ring the bell
I can buy vegetables for salad and things in this.
at the market in the village.
Yes, and then come back with all them coming, you know,
Oh,
fruits,
I
vegetables.
can't wait for that visual. That is such a...
12 por 10,99. Repelente Off 200 ml de 27,76 por 14,99. Isso, e acabou. Ainda tem mais. Computador total 50. 200 ml mais outro dia. Facial,
You know, I swear, ever since we came to Brazil, it just seems like the good Lord has had His hand on us, because from the moment we arrived, God guided us to the right combi. The person that owned this combi before us was Carlos, and he was a Christian missionary. Him and his wife and their young son used to travel all over Brazil preaching the gospel. So what an amazing story there. And we end up with his combi, and then we fix it up, and then we travel with the combi, and then God guides us to Bahia, Brazil, which is where the majority of Elci's family lives. And as we're sitting at a coffee shop, a poet begins talking to us, because he's having coffee as well in this plaza, or praça as they say, in Ilhéus. And we told him that we're looking for a place to rent. And he said, I know just the place. It's a really nice, small, modern place located in the heart of Pontal, which is like a really nice neighborhood by the airport in Ilhéus. And then God takes us to an amazing landlord by the name of Marcelo. And Marcelo ends up showing us the place. We love it. We finalize the contract. And 15 months go by. 15 months just flew by in this place. And then, you know, we've met so many people, amazing people along the 15 months. You know, I've been baptized a Christian. I've made many friends along the way. I've been working on my Portuguese. We built this house. We ended up with an amazing construction crew to build this house for us, which is where we're moving today. Even these movers, I was telling Elci, these movers, his name is Batista because he's a Baptist. So Senor Batista and his two friends that are helping us move. Amazing. Yes, they were 45 minutes late in showing up, but they didn't waste a moment after that. We all grabbing a little bit of lunch to let a little bit of this rain go by, and then we'll be back on our way. We've been blessed. Yes.
This is a flavor of childhood. My grandmother used to make this. It's called royal banana. And it's the dough of a pastel. Empanadas in Spanish. Look, the plantains inside. It's so delicious. And a little bit of sugar. Of course.
You know, it's too bad all the tasty foods are going to kill you. But the way I look at it, we're all going to die someday anyway. So here's to that. You know, so in my Punjabi culture from India, they say in Punjabi, anytime you get ready to do something new, like what we're doing today, we're moving to our new house for the very first time. They say, Putter, muh mitha kar le. Putter, muh mitha kar le. That means, son, our mother would say, for example, son, here, eat something sweet. Tera shagan hovega. Abba ji di mehr hovegi. You will be blessed by God. This will be a good omen to start the day because you're doing something brand new. So here, eat something sweet like we just did. Yay, Elci, the rain is about to stop. Another blessing.
Yeah.
Another blessing our way.